Hi everybody, Jay here, and I'm doing a very quiet call today on fear. How to overcome your fear of social media and putting yourself out there consistently. So when we have fear, chances are something's going to be playing over in our neurology. Notice how quiet I am. I'm being very quiet because I don't want to be careless with my whisper. So you're going to have something playing in your neurology in terms of fight or flight, protection. Your amygdala is going to be going woo. You're going to have feelings in your body. It might just come over you like a cloud of terror or something like that. And I'm going to give you a quick exercise, a mindset exercise, which is a combination of things I've learned through self-hypnosis and NLP and a few different other things like meditation and things I've learned myself. And this is going to help you deal with self-criticism. And it is self-criticism because it's highly rude of you to assume the thoughts of other people, thinking what they're thinking of you, right? So it's you who's actually creating the engine that generates this kind of emotion, this feeling that then develops the belief about what's actually out there, which is probably most likely very untrue. So here's the little exercise. I'd like you to just, if you want, you can close your eyes and relax, and or just relax in the moment and just listen to my voice, and imagine that you're in the situation of your greatest fear to do with putting yourself out there. For many people, this will be like making a social media video like this, thinking, what will people think of me? Or do I look ugly on camera? Do I smell on camera? All sorts of different weird things running through their heads at high speed. So put yourself in that fear situation now. Where is it? And just connect with it briefly. Connect with the feeling. Are you looking at a computer screen? Or are you surrounded by a group of people? Where are you? Now that you've done that, I'd like you to step out of that situation, either physically or in your mind's eye, and physically shake this off, right? This is what I call an uber shake, where you really shake things off, and even if there's a bit of feeling left, you just shake it off your fingers and not off your feet, and shake it off your head, your skin. Make sure it's completely gone. And now that it's gone, whether you're physically doing this or doing it in your mind's eye, I'd like you to be able to look back at yourself, looking at that situation, being in that situation, looking at yourself, seeing it with no feelings of terror, anxiety whatsoever. If you want, you can put an imaginary piece of perspex there and imagine that any of those feelings of criticism coming at you, making you go in or bouncing off that piece of glass. And where you are in that context, I'd like you to create some kind of bubble or some kind of invisible field, so that all that criticism that you're perceiving of others is being directed at that bubble, but it'll just bounce off it. Once you've done that, I want you to fill that bubble with all the things that really, really make you feel happy. So I want you to put in there images of loved ones. I want you to put in there your favorite smells. I want you to put in there your best physiology, whether it's a yes pose or whether it's just being in a zen-like state. I want you to put in something really powerful about your physiology. How you are in other contexts where you're projecting things out to others. And bring in as many resources as you possibly can, smells, sights, sounds, feelings, and trap them within that bubble, within that sphere. And just see yourself over there experiencing all those lovely things. What is it you're experiencing now when you look back at yourself? Are you smiling? Are you working with more gusto, like the Italians? Gusto, gusto. Things are coming out of you. Is your physiology different? Is it relaxed, like noodle arms and spaghetti? Or is it like strong and powerful? What is it? Now, I want you to imagine that you're taking a few steps towards that bubble, that invisible field, where you're safe and free from criticism. And as you're stepping forward, those sensations of what's in that bubble are building up and building up and building up and building up. And get nearer and nearer and nearer. And finally, step into your body and experience all those sights, sounds, smells, feelings now. Now I'm going to invite you to look out of that bubble in that context which was previously a problem, and just stay really calm, still, peaceful, with the perfect physiology and powerful feelings, relaxed feelings, smell, all these different things. I want you to look out at that bubble now in that context and just imagine some criticism being directed towards you, whether it's verbal, through an email or a comment or somebody online. And just imagine that criticism coming as an arrow and just bouncing off the bubble and just falling down and turning into flowers. So imagine 3 to 5 other situations which you were previously very scared of, and that they're coming in as arrows, but the arrows are hitting the invisible field of the safe place or the bubble. And each time they hit, I want you to take time to watch them hit that field and just fall down and turn into your favorite flowers. And I'd like you to do that with as many different contexts of fear as you think is possible for you, until you're actually done, where you just feel really comfortable about that situation. And when you're really, really comfortable about that situation, the next step is to go off and take positive, imminent action. So that's all from me, Jay. That was my not so careless whisper. And I'll catch you all very, very soon. Apply what you've learned from this today. Apply is the key word, not think. Apply, and pop your feedback below. Thanks very much. Cheers. Goodbye.